You guys, I have really great news. I think I'm gonna start getting my PLouise boxes earlier than what I've been getting them, because this is the March box that I'm gonna share with you, and you know, it's already April, but I think we got it sorted out. It should be coming earlier now. Hey beautifuls, welcome back to my channel today. So yes, we are going to be unboxing the PLouise subscription box for March 2025. That is the only drawback, if you will, with this subscription, is that it has always shipped out later than a lot of the other subscription boxes do. And I don't mind it because I always get my order and it's super fun and it's fine. Like, I can deal with it. But because it does ship from the UK, it does take a little bit longer to get here. And PLouise basically ships out their boxes at the end of the month. I think their shipping date is like the 25th or something. So you wait the entire month, and then by the time it ships to you and by the time you get it here in the US and you have it, it's already the following month. So here it is, already April. I just now got my March box in. But last week I got an email that said, hey, our April boxes are already packed. If you want to get your April box now and have us ship it to you, just click this link and follow, the instructions. So that's what I did. The interesting thing about it is I didn't realize this had happened, but I went through, I got the confirmation that said, great, we'll pack your April box up, we'll ship it out to you. And I was like, okay, cool. I didn't notice anything else with it. But then the next day, I got an email from PLouise, the customer service team, not her directly, but that would have been cool. But I got it from the customer service team that said, hey, saw that you did this to get your April box earlier, and for whatever reason, the system created another subscription order for you. So it's showing as you have 2 subscription plans. And we figured you didn't want that, so we went ahead and canceled that. And that way you're just gonna get your boxes earlier. You're not having to pay for 2 subscriptions. Which, I mean, thank you. I wrote back an email and was like, thank you in all caps, because I didn't even realize it had done that. So it did charge my card, and I paid for 6 months up front. So I got charged like $200, I think it was. I think that's what I pay every 6 months. So it charged me for it, and I didn't know it even. But I thought that was really cool and a testament to their customer service that they reached out to me. I did not have to email them and say, hey, why did I just get charged $200? So I thought that was really great. It was less than 24 hours that they caught it. They let me know there was a glitch. And then in the process of communicating with them, I just said, yeah, I would love to get all of my boxes as early as possible. And she was like, no problem. I'll update that in here and change this date, so you should get it sooner. So fingers crossed, hopefully it's resolved. So the only thing I would say is just, make sure it doesn't charge you for 2 subscriptions. I don't know if it was only with me that happened or if it was like a glitch for everybody, but at least they will take care of it. Like, they will fix it on their end and refund you. But yeah, I didn't even realize it happened. So I thought it was all good. Honestly, it was positive for me. So we have the March 2025 budget box in today. This one's cute. Very big, and we can tell that she is celebrating. So this one says, cake it on, close your eyes, and make a wish. Let's see how satisfying this is today, you guys. I don't know, maybe it won't be, but we're gonna try it. So here we go. Oh, it did it! Sometimes they break apart when you first pull on the tab and it will cut out halfway. That was a really good one. So this is what it looks like inside of my box for March. Don't see a lot. But, oh, that's a palette. So excited. Let me get that out of there. There we go. We got a huge palette. And there's sprinkles. My gosh. Call me crazy, but the sprinkles are just so perfect, you guys. So this is our first item. And normally, I would not start with the palette. I would show you the other things first. But the sprinkles, they just make my heart so happy. I love this touch. I have to open this first. So this palette is called A Sprinkle of Wishes, and it appears to be one of her giant vaults. So these vaults will have like 50 shades in them. They're gorgeous. I always love her presentation. So this is the outside cardboard box. You can see all of these sprinkles in here. They all move I love that. Now you might be able to buy this palette directly from her website without the subscription. Sometimes she will do that where she will release a brand new palette. Usually the subscribers get to try it out first, and so it won't be up there right away. But I would assume now that this is the March box, she's probably listed this palette up if they have any available. So if you wanted to buy this exact palette, I would say check it out. Maybe it's on there and you could get this same thing. But yeah, this is set up like all of her other vaults where you get 2 tiers with these shadows. And typically they're going to tell a really cute story. So the actual color story works really well together. I'm guessing we're going to see a lot of pinks and whites, which I'm okay with. So we're going to go ahead and open it up here. We're going to start with this top one. So you push in on the heart that says make a wish. Oh, okay. So apparently the sprinkle top can just fall down. I wasn't expecting that. I don't think it was supposed to do that. In all honesty, I think it's supposed to stay in there so that it's glued in place. Okay, that was scary. Yeah, it looks like it's just popped out, if you will. So, okay, well, we are gonna be extra careful with this palette. So this piece, the actual mirror, is what flopped down and is what's keeping all the sprinkles up there. So I think if I just get some glue, I could reattach that in there. So I'm gonna show you what the shadows look like. I'm hoping I don't have any other things falling or surprises. So this is what it looks. Oh, I am already losing sprinkles. Oh my gosh, they are falling out everywhere. Wow, this is gonna be a difficult one to show. I mean, it is a party, I will say that. Okay, I think I've got it just slightly here. So you can see this color story here. Not at all what I was expecting, but that's a good thing because this is gorgeous. All of these different shadows, they're fun, they're girly, but actually, I gotta tell you, you guys, this reminds me of how palettes used to be back in the day, like 10 years ago. What I like about this is that it's a fun color story where it's not all one shade. The last few years of palettes from any brand have typically focused on like one story where it's all one color. So it's all the pinks and whites, or you'll get all, you know, neutral tones in there. It's just all kind of one look. What I like is that this really is your variety pack, if you will. So I like the fact that there's different shades in here, but then there's a second layer of eyeshadow. So down below, you're gonna have a drawer that will pull out, and oh, this is your classy version. Oh, and there are pinks too. So this is what that second tier of shadows will look like. This is also well done, because I love the fact that you get a little bit more neutral down here. So it's like party on top, you know, cute, sophisticated down below. This top row of pinks though, oh, I am feeling it, you guys. I mean, I was already in a pink mood today. I'll be honest with you. I woke up and was like, I'm feeling pink and gold. That was the goal today. And so this top deck, I cannot wait to get into. But loving this color story. I love the variety. That shadow is interesting. Look at that. Really pretty though. And I do like her eyeshadows a lot. This is one of the best items we've gotten in her subscription box in a while. Like, I am going to forgive all of the keychain situation because this is awesome. But to go along with that palette, she also sent over her famous eyeshadow base. So this is essentially a primer for your eyelids. She has a lot of different shades for these primers as well. So you can go on the website and find all sorts of different colors. We have 3 inside of this box today. I don't know if we all got the same colors for these, or maybe they just threw 3 random, you know what I mean? It could be that they just grabbed 3 random primers and put them in here. But then again, maybe we did get the same shades. I don't know. But the 3 that I have here, the first one is the Life of the Party shade. We also have Butter Queen, and then we also have Chocolate Pudding. So these are the 3 shades that we have for our eyeshadow primer. So this one is going to definitely give you a little bit more of those peach hues, as you can see. Then we go to this one, which is a little bit warmer. It kind of reminds me of like an orange creamsicle of sorts. And then lastly, we get a soft brown color here. Now, I have tried this product out already, so I do have a couple of thoughts on her primers or on her bases. I have tried the ones that have the tint, but then I've also went with ones that have like barely anything. It's like a porcelain white. They're just a really light cream. What I like about her bases is they are great if you do cut creases. They are perfect for packing on shimmers and glitters. They do really stick in place. The only thing I notice is that when you use the colored tint, it will change the look up. So sometimes it's a good thing, sometimes it's a bad thing. If you go with a dark chocolatey base like this, it's gonna make that eye look a lot darker and a little bit more dramatic. If you go with something that's the brighter whites, it's gonna brighten the eye look up a little bit more. So for me, it does change it. And so that's why I never use her bases all the time. It's not like a universal base for me, at least. I typically have to choose one specifically for whatever look I'm trying to go for. They work, they're effective. It's just you gotta work. It's like it's another shadow because there is a tint to it. Last item inside of our box then today, we have a brush set in here. This one is the Whiskey Business. So it's a whisk. And then we're making our cake. So funny. So this is what it looks like. Technically, I think it goes like this. And then we've got our sprinkles down here. We're mixing up our buttercream. And then this is just a magnetic top, so it pops right off. And we have 3 eyeshadow brushes inside. So great brushes. They are cruelty-free with synthetic bristles, but very soft. Love the length on these. And we've got everything we're gonna need to create a cool eyeshadow look. So we've got a really fluffy blending brush. We've also got a packing brush. These are great for applying glitter or shimmers on, just putting that over top of those primers. And then we've also got a smaller blending brush, which is really great at getting in there in that inner corner. If you wanna put a pop of color on there, you can use that smaller brush. It's very cohesive. I will give her that. This month's subscription is done really well, that you've got the eyeshadows, the eye primer, and then you get the brushes as well. It works really well together. Also, she would have created this specifically for the March box. So these aren't products that were just sitting on the website, not selling, and they're like, oh, hey, let's just throw them in the subscription box. She created this theme because obviously that's when it was in March. And so then she worked around it and created new products, or at least new packaging for these products. So, I mean, I gotta hand it to her. To have a custom made subscription box, I feel like that's a lot of extra work, but it's done well. I approve. So comment down below, you guys. Let me know, what do you think of this month's PLouise subscription box? I love this. There is nothing that I would change about this box this month. The palette is fantastic. I love the collection, the curation, the colors are great. Actually, wait, there is one thing I would change. The only thing I would change is not having the mirror fall out where all the sprinkles are falling out. But other than that, I'm good. I think this was great. Absolutely worth it this month. I love it. So until next time, beautifuls, have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all in my next unboxing video. Bye!